Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another cryptocurrency that recently got listed on Coinbase, and this coin is called DIA, right? So before we go into DIA, I just want to let you guys know that Gateio is a cryptocurrency exchange that focuses on listing cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase. And as you guys know, getting your hands on cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on many other exchanges is a key thing to make a lot of income pretty quickly, right? So for that, Gateio is the best exchange to do that, and you can sign up for a Gateio account using the link on the screen right now. So please use the link in order to set up your Gateio account and get rebates of up to 30% on your trading fees, right? By using the link, you are supporting the Brutal Investor channel, and I thank you in advance for using the link, right? So going back to DIA, again, for the purpose of this video, we're going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information present on their website, which is diadata.org, in order to present today's video. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token. So what is DIA? DIA, or the Decentralized Information Asset, is an open source Oracle platform that enables market actors to source, supply and share trustable data. So DIA stands for Decentralized Information Asset, right? And what their main focus is, it's an open source Oracle platform that focuses on enabling market actors to source, supply and share trustable data. So that's their main focus here, right? DIA aims to be an ecosystem for open financial data in the financial smart contract ecosystem to bring together data analysts, data providers and data users. So they're trying to create an open financial data system or ecosystem that kind of brings data analysts, data providers and data users all together in one place, right? In general, DIA provides a reliable and verifiable bridge between off-chain data and various sources and on-chain smart contracts that can be used to build a variety of financial dApps. So what their main speciality is that they provide reliable and verifiable bridge off-chain, bridge between off-chain data and various sources. So if you have a discrepancy with information from other oracles, DIA basically aims to resolve that by bridging the information gap between various sources and off-chain information, right? So you need to make sure that you use the best oracle for developing dApps, and if you're trying to use DIA, you'll get the best possible data from both on-chain and off-chain sources in a much more reliable manner. So that's how their value proposition works. And DIA is a governance token of the platform. It is currently based on ERC20 Ethereum protocol. So just like any other kind of Oracle platform, it is built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. Therefore, the DIA token itself is the governance token, which is the governance token of the platform, is an ERC20 token, right? So that's something that you need to know as well. The project was founded in 2018, while the token supply was made available to the public during the bonding curve sale from August 3rd through August 17th, 2020, where 10.2 million tokens were sold. So this sentence basically provides information on the history of the project itself, and this was founded founded in 2018, and they made the token available through the bonding curve sale, which went through from August 3rd to August 17th, 2020, where about 10.2 million tokens were sold, right? So the next section consists of the founders of the DIA project itself, which I'm going to skip because this is something that you can read and understand about the founders yourself, and you can also do some research to see what other projects they were involved in by searching for the LinkedIn accounts, right? But for the purpose of this video, we're going to skip through that information. Now we're going to cover the most important section, which means you will understand why investing in DIA is something that you need to consider, because what makes this project so unique that you'd have to choose to invest in this project, right? So DIA aims to become the Wikipedia of financial data. So they are aiming to be the Wikipedia of the financial data, thereby making themselves as the core hub of the information space in the cryptocurrency world. It specifically addresses the problem of dated, unverified, hard to access data in the world of finance and crypto, especially DeFi, while proposing to solve it via system of financial incentives for users to keep the flow of open source validated data streams through the oracles up and running. So they are trying to focus on the problems such as dated, unverified, and hard to access data in the world of crypto and finance. They're trying to bring all of these issues out of crypto and make it much more streamlined, especially for the DeFi applications, in order to provide an open source validated data stream for oracles, right? So that's their main goal, and that's also one of the reasons why you need to look into this project. So the current design of oracles, DIA argues, is non-transparent, difficult to scale, and vulnerable to attacks. So this is something that's quite true for several oracle projects that we currently have in the market. Many of them are not really transparent, and there is a issue with scalability, and they are more likely to be vulnerable to be attacked, right? So they are definitely oracles that have this issue, and DIA aims to be the solution for this problem. So the DIA governance token will be used to fund data collection, data validation, voting on governance decisions, and to incentivize the development of the platform. So the token itself is a governance token which aims to fund data collection, data validation, as well as voting on the governance decision itself. And users can stake DIA tokens to incentivize new data to appear on the platform, but access to historical data through DIA is free. So if you want to access historical data through the DIA platform, that's completely free, which is pretty good. And you can stake your DIA tokens to incentivize new data to appear on the platform. So new data will be generated or will be included in the ecosystem by means of people who stake their DIA tokens, right? So that's how the ecosystem grows and develops, and any past information that you want to see from DIA is free to begin with. So that's a pretty cool feature, right? And this project is definitely a direct competitor of Chainlink. So it's also good to note that Chainlink performed really well, and it is one of the go-to kind of Oracle platforms. So DIA definitely has a high potential because it tries to address some of the shortcomings that Chainlink has already underwent, right? And that's one of the reasons why DIA is definitely a project that should be on a radar, right? So let's go to the website itself to see what other information you can find about DIA. So diadata.org is the website where you can go to do your own research about this project. Right off the bat, they have a pretty cool website where they are stating that alpha pools are live, enabling DIA art holders to stake their arts. So this is people who hold DIA and people who want to buy and hold DIA and enable DIA staking through their alpha pools. You can basically get this information from their website and also from their social media information as well. So cross-chain open source oracles for Web 3.0. So again, they are trying to be a cross-chain platform, obviously, because cross-chain functionality is very important for any platform that's aiming to be in the crypto space right now, and they are focused on becoming an open source oracle platform for the entire Web 3.0, right? You can click on start building button, which is on the left side of the page right now, in order to learn more about how you can build with DIA and incorporate DIA's oracle services to your dApps. And if you see here, they have an update stating, hello Aster, DIA is the first oracle to integrate with the Polkadot parachain. So we recently covered about Aster protocol, which is a really exciting project on Polkadot, which is also a parachain on Polkadot. And Aster is basically using DIA as its first oracle of the Polkadot ecosystem. So it's a pretty cool information to note, because Polkadot in and of itself will become a very powerful blockchain of blockchains, and I strongly believe that when there is a bull market, there will be a specific bull market for the Polkadot ecosystem itself, just like how we had a bull market for DeFi space coins as well as NFT tokens as well. Similarly, Polkadot will have its own bull run, and when that happens, I think DIA is definitely going to benefit significantly from that, right? So here they have DIA's mission, which is again to make sure that they provide, transparent, scalable, and trustworthy information in a fully decentralized manner, right? So you can read through their mission here. DIA platform architecture. So the architecture of this platform works quite interestingly, and I would suggest you to read through the white paper to understand that. They have information coming from multiple different on-chain and off-chain sources, which is represented here, which will funnel through DIA, and DIA will use its complex mechanisms in order to enable the effective functioning of lending and margin trading, derivatives, prediction markets, insurance, as well as benchmarks. So these are some of the DeFi platforms or protocols that will benefit directly from DIA's smart contract oracles, right? So if you see here, they are focused on cross-chain interoperability, so they work well with Ethereum. Again, any EVM compatible projects will definitely favor DIA because of its versatility as well as cross-chain functionality. And since it's already built on top of Ethereum, it's a Ethereum default dApp or Ethereum default project. They also are available on Polygon, Polkadot, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Solana, Celo, Moonriver, as well as Moonbeam, and Nervos network as well as Shiden network. And now I think with the inclusion of Astro network, the list will continue to grow on with other projects from Polkadot ecosystem also incorporating DIA potentially, right? So when it comes to features of this platform itself, any data DIA can basically source any type of on-chain or off-chain data, which is pretty convenient for a lot of dApp and DeFi developers. And customization, DIA provides tailored data feeds with custom methodologies and sources. So they provide custom-made information specifically to cater the needs of the DeFi dApps that is using it. So that's pretty cool. And delivery-wise, DIA's data feeds can be used on any network by any application. So any network or any platform can use DIA's data feeds without any hassle, right? And accessibility, DIA's data feeds are open source and fully transparent. So any information that's coming from DIA's data feeds is fully open source and transparent. So you can basically rely on their transparency and verify their information, right, independently. So that's pretty cool as well. Confidential computing environment. So DIA leverages IBM Cloud Hyper Protect services to securely manage how financial data is sourced, stored, processed, and published. So this is pretty cool information to know as well. Start building. So if you are a builder or a dApp developer, you can basically start using DIA's Oracle services to your dApps. You can learn more about it from here. Some of the icons that you can click in order to learn more information. So use cases, again, they have multiple different use cases. Some of the more common use cases includes DeFi interest rates, so getting good information about DeFi interest rates, crypto volatility index, as well as farming pool data, and you can also get information about interbank overnight rates as well, right? So which are not necessarily common in other Oracle providers, but it's possible through DIA. The DIA ecosystem obviously consists of the following blockchains and partners, which we already covered. Again, Coinbase Custody has kind of like partnered with DIA. I don't know if they were an investor, but that kind of explains why DIA is listed on Coinbase, right? So you also have multiple other projects that are also partnered with DIA as well, right? So I'll let you go through this list here, and if you scroll to the bottom, you have the token information at the bottom, which you can basically click and understand. They also have their social media information as well, along with their newsletter and the exchanges that they've listed on, which we'll cover shortly, and other information that you can use to do some deep dives into this project, right? So it's a pretty cool platform and a pretty cool project that I'm really looking forward to. So if you see CoinMarketCap's page for this token is currently ranked 506th by market cap on CoinMarketCap. and it's currently trading at around $1.18, as of the time I'm making this video, and the price is actually going down with about 6.43% decrease in the past 24 hours. So again, it seems like obviously after the Coinbase listing, there is a pump phase and a dump phase. So it seems like the token is in the dump phase. The market cap is only $70.8 million, which is again pretty low compared to projects such as Chainlink and several other Oracle projects. So I think DIA is definitely well positioned to be a market leader, especially in newer blockchain projects, because projects like Polkadot, ecosystems can technically use DIA's features in order to benefit drastically. And as DIA is only going to continue to partner with multiple other projects, they are definitely in a good position to leverage some of the market share from other Oracle projects that are in the other blockchains, right? So I think with regards to the market cap, this is only going to grow. And now that the market cap is shrinking, you definitely have a good opportunity to buy this token at a good discount when the market cap is quite low, right? When it comes to the max supply, they have a max supply of 200 million tokens and a total supply of 175.5 million tokens, right? So again, although the max supply is quite high compared to what I would usually like, which is again equal to or less than 100 million tokens as max supply, this token is still quite less when it comes to its max supply compared to several other projects which have token max supplies in the billions, right? So this token is definitely has a fixed supply, and it is a capped token with 200 million tokens as max supply. Its circulating supply is also quite good. It has 30% of its tokens in circulation, which is about 60 million tokens, right? So I think there's a lot of chance that this token, although in the short term, could have some price slumping or price sideways action. I think in the long run, this token is definitely going to benefit from the scarcity that the token's max supply provides, right? So that's definitely a good thing to note. So I like the tokenomics of this token as well. When it comes to the charts itself, you can clearly see that the token is at a relatively all-time low point, and I think this token is a really good buy opportunity right now because of the price point itself. So if you see, initially the token price was worth $1.17 as of April 2020, and this token literally shot up, reaching $4.5, and then it went even higher than that, reaching an all-time high at that time of about close to $5.67 as of 29th of August. And 2020, again, if the token price were to go up, it would have been great, but it kind of like dumped down, reaching a relative low point of $1.36 as of November 2020, and then it started rebounding back after the December of 2020, and it reached a new all-time high during the New Year's of about $6.2 per token, and then it dumped down again, reaching $1.49, and then it was moving sideways. And now it seems like the token is going downwards, obviously after the Coinbase listing, and it seems like the Coinbase listing hasn't really done anything significant to the token price, right? And if you buy this token right now, it seems like you're buying it at the pretty much all-time low price point, which is a good thing because you're pretty much buying it at a really good discount point compared to the $6.2 that we saw early during 2021, right? So I think it is a good project to keep an eye out for, and since the token price is quite low, in fact it's all-time low, I would definitely be looking to get some tokens for this token, and I think this token is definitely going to be a token that will be around for a very long time, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting your hard-earned money on this token. So when it comes to the Bitcoin comparative as well, if you see, the Bitcoin comparative was initially worth 7,500 satoshis per token. It literally skyrocketed, reaching an all-time highs in 2020 of about 28,000 satoshis, or even close to 32,000 satoshis, 37,000 satoshis per token as of early 2020, and then it dumped so hard, and since then it hasn't really recovered. Even now, it's pretty much at its all-time low in Bitcoin comparative, right? The token is worth 2,500 satoshis per token. It was originally worth 37,000 satoshis. Now it's kind of like 2,500 satoshis per token. Again, even in the Bitcoin comparative, this token is still at a really good discount. In fact, it's all-time low, which means it's a good opportunity to buy, right? But again, I would probably suggest sticking to the dollar comparative because it seems like Bitcoin comparative is not going to be going high anytime soon because the all-time high is way, too far away compared to any of the price points that we are seeing right now, right? So I think dollar comparative would make much more sense, and it's also a safer option, right? When it comes to the markets itself, this token is obviously listed on Binance, and with the Coinbase listing, it has more liquidity as well. It's also listed on KuCoin and Gateio as well. So if you want to open a Gateio account, please click the link in the description below to start your Gateio journey, right? So you can also buy this token from decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap because it's an ESD token, and I believe SushiSwap as well. But all the other exchanges I wouldn't really trust. I would only trust all the way till like the Gateio and maybe even Poloniex, but I think Gateio should be good. And even OKX has listed this token. So it seems like the token has a lot of popular exchange listings. So I think the liquidity wise, this token has a lot of liquidity. So you don't have to worry about a significant price volatility because I think even though the market cap is less than 100 million tokens, this token has its liquidity spread out in multiple different exchanges. So at any given point of time, the token won't be super volatile, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is a really good token to keep your eye out for because oracles are definitely popular, and every single blockchain, regardless of whether they're old or new, needs an oracle because oracles are the way DeFi applications, NFTs, and everything else within a smart contract blockchain gets the data from. So Oracle serves as a pipeline, and I think DI is definitely positioned to be one of the popular Oracle providers in the future as well, with more integrations with projects from Polkadot, Kusama, even with projects in the Cardano ecosystem, and so on and so forth. So I think DI is definitely well positioned. Its tokenomics is quite good. Its supply, circulating supply is also quite good. Its charts reveal that this token is at its all-time low, both in Bitcoin and dollar comparative, which is something that you won't find, pretty often. And therefore, this is a really good opportunity to buy if you want to buy this token, right? I'm definitely going to have my eyes on this token because it's a really good token to hold for long term, right? So I think for the short term, the price for this token could easily cross its previous all-time highs, depending on when the market recovers. Maybe in the next upcoming months, I think the token can easily hit maybe like $3.50 to even reaching as high as $5.50, which will be a new all-time high. But again, this is all based on market conditions, Bitcoin price, as well as some of the FUDs that's floating in the market. But I think in the long term, which is again 3 to 5 years from now, this token can easily be worth $10 per token. So even at this price point, you will be seeing like a 10x in the next 3 to 5 years. Again, that's just a conservative estimate. There could be a chance that this token could be worth more than $10 and even reach $15 to $20 per token in the mid to long term, which is again 3 to 5 years from now, right? But again, this is just my verdict, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So again, once again, if you go to and go and use my referral link, you'll be able to get a lot of benefits, which includes 30% of trading rebate fees, and you will get access to a platform that will provide you with an opportunity to buy tokens, exotic tokens, before they get listed on several major exchanges. And it's a very reliable exchange. They have extremely good programs for earning, Launchpad, and so on and so forth. So please check out Gateio. Please use my referral link to support the channel, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors. You guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. So thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.